Number 15 on Listerna's Unit 5 review. A man leans his ladder against a wall so that the ladder makes a 72-degree angle with the ground. If the ladder is 15 feet long, how far up the wall is the top of the ladder? And they've done a nice job of drawing this diagram for us. You've got, there's your ladder, there's the house. This distance with the question mark, that's the x, that's what we're solving for. And there's our slope angle on the ground, that's with 72 degrees. Now remember that we always look for the hypotenuse first. We have a right triangle. We have the slope angle. Look for the hypotenuse, which is the 15. So that's our hypotenuse. So now it could be sine or cosine. We're not sure yet. So remember that sine of the angle equals the opposite side over the hypotenuse. Cosine of the angle is the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. Now, one of the hints I've used in the videos is that when you draw the arc, you touch the hypotenuse and the adjacent side with your pen, which means this is our adjacent on the bottom. And notice that there's nothing written on the adjacent. There's no number, there's no x, which means we're not using the adjacent, which means we're not using this formula, which means we have to use sine. So it has to start as sine of 72 degrees equals the opposite side, or the rise, which is x, over the hypotenuse, which is 15. That goes over 1. Now we cross multiply. 1 times x is x. And then when we multiply this, 15 sine 72, that's how it looks sometimes in the multiple choice. This one's not multiple choice. So now I'm going to go to my calculator. I'm going to clear, where's clear? Now I'm going to plug in that 15 sine 72. Hit enter, and there's my decimal, 14.2. And then since that 5 is 5 or higher, I'm going to move that. I'm going to bump that up, round it up. So it becomes 14.27. So there is, and I almost forgot the units, 14.27 feet that ladder is reaching up the wall.